It looked like a time to make a life-changing decision. And that's when I came to the conclusion that it's time to start looking into selling my practice. Hi, my name's David Graeff. I'm a veterinarian in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and I'm happy to be here with DVM Elite Summit. I heard about Transitions Elite several years before I actually tapped into Tom and his great company. I was at a DVM Elite conference. Tom was there and gave us the rundown of what his services were and how he could help me in looking at selling my practice. And 3 years later, it became time for me to look into selling my practice. I remembered Tom. I had another DVM event last December, actually, where Tom was there, and I thought, this is the time. And we started the process in February, and the closing date was June. Now, it doesn't always go that fast, but it went that fast this time because I was willing to work hard, and Tom put it together in such a wonderful package. It made it so easy for me to go through this process. I had previously looked at selling the practice on my own, and I had talked to like 5 different companies about this and had gone through the process individually, and none of it turned out to my satisfaction. After I signed up with Tom and he took me through the process and gathered all my information, marketed me to these interested companies, it was so relieving at the end of it to know that I believe I got the very best deal possible. And it was, for what the commission that I paid to Tom was so well worth it, because the return on that investment was huge. So I'm so grateful for that. If you're a practice owner who is thinking about selling your practice and you think you're going to do it on your own, you're not going to get the best dollar. The objective of the company that's buying your practice is to buy your practice for the lowest amount of money that they can possibly get it for. They get a commission based upon you selling for a low price. Tom sold my practice, marketed it. There was competition amongst these interested corporations. I am convinced I got the best price, and I also got a loving, caring corporation who's going to take care of my legacy and take care of my team. And I'm not worried about the state that my practice is in as I leave. He listens. He understood my practice. He asked all the questions that needed to be asked in advance. He compiled all the information that the corporations want to know, and Tom knows them. He knows them personally, he knows them well, and he helped be the intermediary between me, the seller, and them, the buyer, to make me comfortable, to make the buyer comfortable, and everybody won in this situation in the end. They won because they have a successful practice that Tom has told them all about, and I've won because I've reached a transition in my life where I've moved from being an owner to the next step in life, and Tom's made that possible, and for that I'm very thankful.